As I am going to chat today about why I don't do New Year's resolutions and why you shouldn't either. Because I feel like New Year's resolutions just set me personally. If I win, I used to make them because I do not anymore. But I feel like they set me up for failure for, whatever year it is or for whatever I'm setting, because I used to do it all wrong, right? I would go in, I would start in October and I'll be like, oh, you just kind of coast, or you just kind of take the back seat of life for the most part, because you're like, oh, the new year is coming, I'll do it then. I'm gonna just wait until the new year. So then you have these giant plans, right? You're going into January 1st and you have gigantic goals that you're going to change your entire life this year, okay? But what typically happens, and this is coming from your girl here who, has seen and done it all. You go into January 1st, and let's be real. If you especially are a parent, I am a mom, I am a full-time business owner, I run my own business, I am a wife, I am busy. But what happens? Typically, sickness happens around Christmas time, right? So somebody ends up catching a cold or the flu, or something goes down, and then it goes through your entire house. So it kind of hits one after another. So it's not just a few days of someone being ill. It is typically lasts a few weeks or longer, right? So that happens going into January. This is my life. And then it kind of throws you off track. And I'm sure that a lot of you can relate to this. And then what happens? You kind of feel like if you miss one day of this brand new routine that you're trying to start, then what? Then what? It spirals into day 2 and it spirals into day 3. And then you're finding yourself saying, I'll start fresh on Monday. Well, then another Monday comes and another Monday comes. And before you know it, it's February. You didn't hit your goals in January. The New Year's resolutions aren't what you thought they were going to be. So you feel defeated and you feel like it just isn't meant to be. And you start to allow the negative committee in your head to take ownership of your life and to dictate and determine your worth, your value, if you're actually going to continue on the path of the goals that you set, or the resolutions, right? Because I like to call them goals. So if you're calling them New Year's resolutions, I'm going to just encourage you to stop that banter right now and get down in the trenches, get down in the nitty-gritty, and understand something. Okay, life happens. Life will happen every single day, no matter your circumstances, no matter what is going on with you. Something will come up in more than likely every day that may possibly derail your progress towards whatever you're working towards, or might just set you back a few paces. But the point of this is that no matter what, if you really want what it is that you have set your goal to be, maybe you wanted, the typical resolution is to lose 20 pounds. Let's be real, ladies. Okay, so maybe your goal was to lose 20 pounds in January. What has happened? Have you achieved that goal? Or has life gotten in the way and you haven't achieved it yet? Are you going to give up? Or are you going to be the person who is like, nope, not gonna happen. I'm not waiting for Monday to start. I'm just gonna get back on track today. One bad meal doesn't mean that you wait until Monday. Or one day where you don't drink enough water doesn't mean that you've thrown in the towel. Or, one day of missing a workout is not going to make or break you. So stop allowing what it is that you are saying in the back of your mind, allowing yourself to believe the negative part of it. Instead, say, yep, you know what? I did eat that cheeseburger for lunch. You know what? It's not going to kill me. It's not going to make or break my progress, so I'm going to pick it back up the next meal and I'm going to do better. Maybe you are a business owner like myself, right? Maybe we all base our businesses around monthly progress. It's just how it is. We have monthly quotas that we either set for ourselves personally or companies that we partner with set for us that tell us what our goals and benchmarks should be, right? So maybe in January, you set that New Year's resolution, right? You're going all in with your business. But what has happened? Did you hit your business goals in January? If not, if you didn't, okay, I'm going to go with the route that nope, you didn't hit what you thought you were going to hit. You didn't make as many sales as you thought you would. You didn't achieve all of the goals that you had set for yourself in that first month. So, are you going to keep going? Or are you allowing defeat to be like, are you allowing yourself to dictate your success or lack thereof by something that you didn't do? And the past is in the past. What are you going to do with this month? What are you going to do with next month? Because you have an entire year to achieve these resolutions that you set, right? The resolutions that you set in January. But I'm calling them goals. And here's what I do differently, okay? I don't focus on the past. What happened yesterday, I leave it there, okay? Every single morning, and I've talked about this before, I do my morning routine. It involves a gratitude journal, okay? My gratitude journal right here. I write 3 things in this gratitude journal every single morning before my workout starts, before anything. I write down 3 things, and I'll give you 3 examples of something that I've written down because I've been doing it now for a long time. Random page. Number 1, being a work from home mom, getting my babies on the bus every day. I'm super grateful for this job. I'm not racing out the door. I'm not working midnights. I'm not leaving my kids with somebody that, I do or don't know. I'm present because I've chosen a job that I control. Another one that I wrote that I'm thankful for, electricity, right? Because a lot of people don't have electricity, right? And I get to just wake up every morning and flip a switch. Another thing, my dogs, they make our house a home. That was one morning, the 3 things that I wrote down. Guys, it can be whatever you make, your life can be whatever you make it to be. And for me, I start with gratitude. Then I move on to a 5-minute meditation because I need to be confident. I need to be strong. I need to have the vision of where I am going in life, and my days are filled with intention. No matter what, because days are chaotic, and kids get sick, and you get sick, and goals get missed, but I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on the intentional work because when I miss a goal, it teaches me a whole lot of stuff. When I don't get to sit down at my desk to do work and I'm working from my phone in the car, from the doctor's office, okay, I'm intentional with my time and I know what I'm doing. So that 5-minute meditation that I like to do in the morning, it helps me to focus on the important things in my day. Because I'm not someone who sets a list of 20 things to do in a day, you guys. I do 3 to 5 things with importance, with intention, and do it right because consistency compounds over time. And that's my biggest belief, and that's how I've gotten to where I am, okay? So my 5-minute meditation helps me to focus. Then I move on to a little devotional because I am a Christian and I am God-centered, and I feel that that is my biggest purpose in life is to fulfill His calling for me. So that's what I do in my mornings. Then I go and I do my workout because I believe that no matter who you are or what you're doing with your life, fitness and nutrition should be at your core because that is what our bodies are designed to do, is to work, is to be fed and nourished properly. It's not rocket science, it is truth, and that's how your mind will be right. And then I do personal development. Every single day I will go to YouTube sometimes and just scroll through videos that is where I'm at in my business, where I'm at in my life, where I'm at in my faith, and I listen. My best time that I listen to a podcast or an audiobook is when I'm in the shower and when I'm getting ready for the morning. Because like I said yesterday in my video, every day, at least 90% of my days, I get up and I do this same exact routine, and then I get dressed, I put on some makeup, I make myself feel good so I'm ready to tackle my day no matter what obstacles come in my way. Okay, so New Year's resolutions stink. Stop making them. Start setting goals. Another thing that I do, I forgot to tell you, in the mornings, I write down, after I do my gratitude journal, I write down 10 goals, dreams. I'm going to call them 10 dreams that I'm going to accomplish someday. So you watch, in a few years, I will be sitting on my beach house deck watching dolphins play, drinking my coffee. I'll be working out in my home gym with an entire wall of glass windows overlooking the ocean, okay, and my pool. That, to me, that is a dream that I have, one of many, okay? But my dreams are not your dreams. None of our dreams are the same. You can dream up and work towards whatever it is that you desire. But it's fun. I envision it. I know what it's going to feel like. I know what it smells like. I know what it looks like. I have my plan, which is what allows my intentional, focused work as a business owner to determine my success. That's really what it comes down to. So, guys, set your goals, set your intentions, be ambitious, stop comparing to everyone else and what they're doing. Knock off the scroll, okay? Get back on the wagon if you've fallen off. It is February 6th. Do you realize the potential that you have to create the most amazing year of your entire lives? If you stop right now in the woe is me, I fell off with my resolution that I set on January 1st. Who freaking cares? Who cares? You've got so much life to live, and you have to set goals. All right? Work towards them every single day. Reverse engineer them. If you are going to become an elite coach in my organization this year, okay, you've got some work to do. You have until December. So you need to reverse engineer those goals, which simply means, what do you need to accomplish by December 31st? What do you need to do every single month to get to that point? What then do you need to do every single week to build to that point? And then what do you have to do every single day in order to get to that final destination? And you'll see that the daily behaviors can be broken down into something as simple as 1 hour of intentional, focused work every single day. As long as you try, as long as you do, as long as you don't give up and you actually do the work. All right? So, any questions? You know I'm always here for you guys. But it was on my heart today to share this because I've heard so much about failing the resolution that I just wanted to debunk it and just be like, stop. We don't do the resolutions. We do the goals, and we never give up. All right, guys, have an amazing Wednesday, and you'll see me back here soon.